Hello, people, and welcome to Story Mode, a gaming channel on YouTube, one of many. Welcome. Hello, VOD watchers. I want to say hi to you guys here right at the front. Those of you who are going to catch this episode post the live stream, thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoy the playthrough. Hello, Cursed. Hello, Kathleen. Welcome. Won't be able to stay long. I've got class. I fully support that, Kathleen. I fully support. Okay, so since Kathleen doesn't have a whole lot of time, we'll jump right into it. Tell me something good, you guys. Tell me something good. Cursed what? Bless you. Bless you. Charlie says hi. Hello, Charles. Charles the cat, not to be confused with Charles the bear. Charleston. Tell me something good. Curse Kathleen, let me know what's up. I gotta think of one. So where do I start? Where do I start the story? Because I can't just make a statement. I have to tell a story about it. You can blame Marcus for that. He taught me to over communicate. Context. He taught me context. So the story is, I started using my Samsung Health app on my phone, and I love it. I can track everything in there, like food, sleep, like not just steps, not just calories, which I don't really subscribe to anything that tracks calories. I have a deficit, and I calculated that on my own, and I try to stay within that deficit, and then I, figure out how many calories is in my food, yada yada. But as far as burning calories, I know for a fact that tracking devices are not super accurate, so I don't put a lot of stock in that. But anyways, I started using the Samsung app. It was free on my phone. It was like a default app, and it tricked me. It influenced me to purchase a Galaxy Watch. So I now have a Galaxy Watch. I think it's 6. So I got one that's a few generations old. It's also refurbished. I saved a lot of money. I saved hundreds of dollars getting an older generation that was refurbished. The watch has been functioning great. I love it because it's attached to me and it just tracks everything, especially steps, really easily. But I can also interface with my phone, interface with my watch with the app, and put all that information in there. So anyways, there's your context. I started to use the health app to track all my goodies, and then it convinced me that I needed the watch, so I got the watch. Now, the watch comes with a default silicone band, so it's kind of like a squishy plastic, or a little bit of a stretch, like slightly stretchy plastic, kind of rubbery. So anyway, it comes with a silicone band, and everything's great. It's high quality stuff. Like it works. It keeps the watch on your wrist and all of that. But sweat was a big problem because it would get real sweaty under the band when I was working out or walking or working or whatever I was doing with the watch on, which was the point, was that I didn't have to carry my phone. I could just have the watch on my wrist. So anyways, the silicone band was really becoming an issue. Also, it felt, I don't know how tight the watch actually needs to be to accurately measure things. So there's a part of me that's like, I think I just was wearing it a bit too tight. And then when I would get sweaty, the watch would get real slippery and kind of slide up and down, and it was really gross anyways. And so then I would like tighten the watch so that it wouldn't slip down, while I was lifting, or while I was doing something else. So anyways, even sleeping with the watch on was really uncomfortable with this band. So what I did was I went on Amazon and I found a elastic fabric band. It's actually a set. I had to get multiple colors. I couldn't find an individual one. I'm using the black band because that's the face of the watch is black. But I have like a pink one and a green one, and like they're real cute or whatever. But anyway, now I've got this stretchy fabric band on my Galaxy Watch, and it makes a world of difference, you guys. So not only do I not have a sweat problem, because it's a fabric and it's moisture wicking. So like, it's not, I went on a little walk today, my 2-mile walk today, and nothing. Like, I didn't even feel the sweat accumulating under the watch. It didn't slip or slide at all. And the unexpected perk is that it's like 8,000 times more comfortable than the silicone band, because it kind of stretches with your arm. So sleeping in it, I like forgot that it was on. It's very secure, but sleeping in it, like I barely felt it. Just wearing the watch is so much more comfortable with this little stretchy band. So that's my good thing. That's my big story, my context, and all of that for my watch band to let you guys know how great it is. So yeah, highly recommend. Highly recommend. Kathleen, something good. I had a lazy weekend, which was very much needed. I started using Breathe Right strips until I get my CPAP machine, and man, my nostrils are open at night. That's awesome. I should get one of those. Oh, I should get some of those. The band or the watch, or which part? The band is life-changing. It wasn't supposed to be this big a deal. That's awesome, Kathleen. I'm glad you can breathe. I'm having allergies, having seasonal allergy things going on, so a lot of times I have to sit up in bed, and I know it's impacting my sleep, but I have to sit up in bed so that I can like breathe, and then I'll wake up in the morning, and of course I've like slid down a little bit, and like one nostril will be just like irritated and inflamed. Maybe I should use some Breathe Right strips too, but yeah, I'm glad that's working for you for sure. Good. Sleeping and breathing, two very good things. We need those in our life. The band, I have a Galaxy Watch 5, but I got it when it came out. Very nice. Yeah, I think mine is the 6, I'm fairly sure. But yeah, the bands are a game changer. Absolutely recommend it. And I think I got a set of like, oh my gosh, I could look. It wasn't expensive at all. They were really cheap. Charlie walked on the keyboard. Of course he did. Kirst, do you have anything good? Do you have anything good to share? Or are you busy? Kirst is actually working. The Australians are working. It's morning for them. They're at work. They're busy, but always show up anyways. So yeah, that's my something good, my watch band. And I mean, there's other things we could talk about, but let's not, because we need to make some progress. I am determined. Oh wait, one more thing. Hold on. I had to do the whole thing again. Kirst is working and on the phone. I figured. You can always tell me later. It's getting warmer. Nice. It's hot here too, but that's not a good thing. One more good thing for me, you guys. I got my DLC video done. My RTM DLC video, and I posted it, and then I realized I'd made a massive error in the video. Massive. Slight sarcasm. Massive error. And I had to take it down. It had gotten so many views, I had to take it down. And then I had to fix it and repost it. But it's up, which means we have a new command. Oh my gosh. Game, don't start with me. Don't start with me, game. Let me do this. We have a new command. And I'm sure it's going to work. So if anybody pops into chat, and just so you guys know, commands are all available to all chatters at the moment. None of them are restricted. So if you want to put Axebeard in the chat when they show up, or if you want to put the DLC in the chat, will you go, please? I can't. I can't do it. There we go. Or if you want to put this one in there, or now I'm distracted because I saw Kirst's comment. But yeah, so we have DLC, and then I have a link to the video. So if anybody comes into the chat, focusing, I have another command for you guys. If somebody comes into the chat and they're asking about the DLC, we can pop the link in there. You guys are not expected to, but I do have a command for that now. So that'll take them directly to the DLC video, which is all nice and finished. And then I added this one for you guys. So I have a story about this, and we'll talk about it while we get a move on in the game. Faith focus. So you guys can tell me to focus. We can't have an emote. At least I don't think we can. And we'll talk about it. But I do have a command for that. Yes, focus. Faith, focus. Do it. Kathleen, you need to watch it. I mean, it just outlines the DLC packs and what's included. And I try to make it really quick and clear and concise and all of that. So it's just like a really quick reference to what the DLC actually is. So this also means that it unlocks our ability to discuss the DLC in-game as well, because I feel more prepared to share the information thoroughly because now I have this video to back me up. But anyways, let's get into this game. Let's get my fake face out of the out of the way. My fake face. She looks just like me. Okay, so let's play this game. So here's what's going to happen first. Faith focus, I told myself. Let's look at my little alerts. So I have a couple of blue diamond icons on my menu. So I just want to look at these really quick and see what they are, because I don't want to miss anything that's really important. Okay, so this is the gem cutter. Gem wheel. I wonder why it calls it a gem wheel. Oh. They always have something to say. But it's the gem cutter, so that's a new item that we unlocked. And... Ubasum wood? Where did... I have Umbasum wood? It shouldn't be highlighted. Now I gotta look and see if we have some wood. Okay, and then amethyst and iolite. So these are gems. So we picked up a couple of new gems. And then... Ooh, a new tip? What is this? What is this? There's not a new tip in here. I missed it. Thank you for being here if you're having a good time. Oh, Axe, welcome in. Welcome in. Let's see if I can do it. Nope, I can't. I still can't do it. I can't do it. Thank you, Kathleen. Kathleen, my unofficial mod. She doesn't get paid, but she's here for me. Thank you, Kathleen. Go check out Axebeard on YouTube. The link is in the chat. Fellow RTM streamer. Good times. Okay. You did it. You did it. I appreciate it. You guys know I'm terrible, but I'm so stubborn. I won't let anybody mod for me yet. The channel is not big enough for all that. I don't have enough people in this chat for all that. We're not worried about it. Okay, so we checked out our new things in the menu. So that's all good. But now I want to look at... Ooh, Bossum Wood. There's no way. There's no way I have wood. I have elven wood. Yeah. I wonder if it popped up because we unlocked a build recipe that requires it. I thought stuff didn't... Oh, I have some honey cakes ready. Let's grab those. I thought that it popped up when you actually got the material. Maybe it's because we unlocked a thing. Is it the brew kettle, I think? No. Copper is our problem for the brew kettle. What did we unlock that needs Ubasum wood? Is it the gem cutter? Ah, yes, the gem cutter. Yes. Yes. Is it telling you about Ubasum because you have a recipe? Yeah, thanks, Curse. Same brain. Same brain, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry that we share the same brain. It's not fair to you. Okay, cool. So that's all set. Axe, tell me something good. Tell me something good. Thank you for being here. I appreciate it. Faith is focusing. I'm honing in. Do I have notes? Did I make notes from last time? Yes, I did. Yes, I did. Okay, we're going to talk about why we can't have a faith focus emote. I got an image for it and everything. I got a variation for my avatar where she I should have put it in the stream. She has her hands cupped around her eyes like little binoculars, and that was the image I was going to use. So it's the faith image. It's this image, but she's got her little hands up. But there's a reason that we could not do that. And before I talk about that, we're going to explore a little bit because we have Ranger journal pages in our menu. And these mean something. They have a purpose. They're not just random litter lying around. We have these, and I have yet to uncover what these pages are for here in the mines. So I'm literally just going to take a nice long walk around the mines and see if I can find what I'm looking for, because it is very much part of the progression. And it's like a checklist item for new areas. It's a thing you need to find in a new area. So I want to look for that. So I'm just going to be running around, keeping my eyes peeled. You guys keep your eyes peeled. Let me know if you see anything new and unusual. But the last time I live streamed, I used Streamlabs, OBS Streamlabs. And this time around, I'm just using OBS, like standard OBS, so no Streamlabs. And I remember specifically when I used to stream, I wanted the option for like commands and emotes. So emotes being like the little images that would pop up on the screen when you guys put them into the chat. So you'd put in a command like GG and like little Mako would pop up, my cat. that little logos, the little images I got of Mako, and it would pop up and, you know, tell me GG or whatever. Hold on. Keep track. Did I open this? Yeah, I've opened this. Okay. So that's specifically really easy to do. Streamlabs is kind of default setup for that. OBS is not. And so I looked into getting emotes into OBS, and I have to create a new Streamlabs account or have some kind of access to the Streamlabs service, which I've like closed my account. I removed it from my system. Like when I quit something, I quit something. So I no longer have any of that set up. Ooh, look at all that copper. That's so pretty. And I don't like to have more accounts than I need. So basically I would have to like create a new Streamlabs account, and then I would have to link it to my OBS for us to pull the emotes out of Streamlabs and put them in OBS. Like if anybody knows a shortcut, if there's like a plugin or something that I can do easier, that I can just get through OBS. But like I Googled it and then I looked on YouTube, and that's what everybody was saying you had to do. And I'm like, I don't want to set up a whole Streamlabs thing. And I don't really want to switch back to Streamlabs for, you know, to use like as my default streaming service now. I kind of want to keep OBS. I like how clean it is, simple it is. But that's why even though I had like a cute image and I wanted to put a command for focus in the chat, it's not happening. So if anybody knows any secrets, you guys can share them with me. But so far, that's what I understand I have to do, is like create a whole other account with a whole other version of the service, and then like link it and do all of that. And you guys know I'm not into all that. You guys, I'm not into all that. Kathleen is gonna lurk. I appreciate you lurking, Kathleen. Good luck. Have fun at class. Something good. I completely stripped my streamer bot, and I'm hoping to have it up and running for Wednesday's stream. Very cool. I don't know what a streamer bot is. Is that like a Stream Deck? Not Steam Deck. Stream Deck? What's that? It's good because I've been meaning to do it for a month, and now I'm finally getting it done. That's so nice. I love that feeling. I love that feeling. Speaking of things that needed done, I made an appointment for my car today. I have a little check engine light. Took it to like an AutoZone to have them read it for me, and it was a thing. So I need to take it to the dealership and see if I can get this repair happening like under warranty and all that stuff. And I've just been putting it off for like days. I think a whole week has gone by where I didn't make the appointment yet. I gotta take it in for a diagnostic. So I finally did that. Congratulations, getting it done. What's a streamer bot? Tell me your secrets. Okay. That was just kind of random. I got caught up in my storytelling and decided to mine those goods. Coal, copper. I'm just checking, as you guys can tell, I'm just checking like cracks and crevices, anything I haven't really busted into, because I'm looking for something. And this is the other side. This is the first side that we went to in the mines to explore. So this is a nothing. This is a dead end back here. So that's not what I'm looking for either. We just haven't been over on this side since the first time we got into the mine. So I'm just double checking that I didn't miss what I'm looking for over here. Okay, we'll go this way. This is the Crystal Descent. Yep, we gotta come back here. It's happening, you guys. It's happening today. It must happen. It must happen today. I'm dedicated. I'm dedicated to the cause. StreamerBot is a program for creating actions and integrating them into your live stream setup. Okay, sounds like something I need. That's one thing I could do. I could create a command and then just have like an image set up in my Stream Deck and pop it up, but that requires me to be like really on top of chat. Because if you guys were to put the command in for focus and then like I have to trigger the image myself, you guys know how it goes. I'm not the best at paying attention. It would be a serious delay. A serious delay. Okay, I don't think it's over here. I think I've busted into every... These are all dead ends back here. So we're gonna keep going to the other side. Where we've been, we're gonna keep walking around. We gotta find this thing. You guys need to learn about it, and I need to get these pages out of my pockets. Curse, don't laugh at me. It's hard. It's hard. You try live streaming and playing a game at the same time. See how easy it is for you. To keep an eye on chat. It's hard. Oh! Wait a minute. Oh! Okay. Well, that's alright. We haven't been in here yet. We can go here without committing. Alright, guys. Check it out. Welcome to Orktown. Welcome to Orktown. We are not, gonna stay here. We're not gonna stay here. Oh no! Are they chasing me? We're gonna come back to that. We're gonna come back to that. No, Cursed, I'm not I don't have, like, no, I'm not ready. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Orktown is gonna be like a whole thing. I gotta, like, mentally and emotionally prepare for it. I know where you are. Okay. No, we gotta find the thing. We gotta find the thing first. And we'll pick up any useful resources as we go. Oh, goodness. Alright. Dead end. Dead end to the right. Dead end to the left here. Okay, so our only option is to go forward. Picking up oats as I go. There's some gold. Always catches my eye. No, 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 no. Orktown is gonna be a whole thing. I need more things in my pockets for that. Okay, dead end to the left coming through here. This is like a big loop-de-loop. So if we go around this way, we'll end up circling back to the entrance that was up there on the right. The stairs. The stairs, the stairs. This was the new area that we busted into last stream, and I was fully expecting to find what I was looking for back here. Streamer bot for OBS, YouTube, Twitch, Kick, and Trovo has integrations for Elgato gear too. Very cool. Very cool. Speaking of that, oh, no! I wasn't ready. I wasn't ready. Where are the rest of them? There isn't usually one. There's usually a little crowd. Okay, this is a dead end. We are looking for the unspoiled use. We haven't talked about it yet. For the Ranger Journal pages. That's what we're looking for. Unspoiled. Alive and unspoiled. Oh, here he is. I'm like, there's got to be another one. Haha. But speaking of that, I need to get a new capture card. Because I'm gonna be streaming other games that are not on PC. They're on console. And my capture card has served me well. It's the Elgato SD60 something or other. It served me really well, but it's fallen apart. It's like broken in half. And I taped it back together as you do when you're not rolling in cash. I taped it back together and it like functions, but I have some issues with it sometimes. So like it's time to get another one. It's time to get another capture card. So we'll see. Hey, if you guys can like and subscribe, help Faith get to monetization. She can buy she can buy a new capture card. You want to help me out? We could do that. We could do that. All right. I think this is just... Oh, I don't have materials? What? I think this is just an ore deposit of tin over here. But there's a part of me that wonders if this is an entrance, like a secret entrance, and what I'm looking for is behind that. Because I haven't gone over there yet. Yes, Axe, I am. And I don't think we've gotten into that room yet. I don't think I've seen it. So there's lots of mysteries to be solved here tonight. And I want to do that first. I want to, like, really finish the mines. Ara would be so proud if she saw me do that. Do you guys see? This is what Axbeard was telling me about. Look at the little tags. Look at the little tags in the water, showing me there's items in the water. That's what Axe was talking about. That's funny. That's funny. But yeah. Maybe I should get the Razor, since I have all the Razor stuff, maybe I should get the Razor capture card, just to be on brand. But, I mean, Elgato is great. It's been around forever. It's a trusted brand. That's the brand that I had before. I feel like I should upgrade, though. You did warn me. You did warn me. But it's cool because I'm not going to build over here. I refuse. I am collecting wood, just so you guys know what I'm doing, because we need to build some platforms. And I don't have any wood in my pockets. You did? You told me the truth. Oh, you know what I can do? I can just go around. This is the waterfall. It's a little bit tricky, but you can kind of just climb around on the waterfall side of the river. I told you guys that you were going to see a lot of familiar layouts and, like, room structures, and this is one of those. Like, you're gonna come across a river. Okay, well, I've done a full circuit. Oh, really? Okay, thank you for telling me. I was trying. Could you feel it? I was trying to pick it up. But yeah, I don't want to sacrifice the HP right now, but that's a good tip. So if you jump into the water while holding down the X button on Xbox controller, square button on PlayStation controller, and I believe the E key on keyboard is what you guys told me? Or is E for something else? To kind of pick up materials in bulk. Okay, so we went down through this, so now I'm looking at the map here. So I'm in this little tab. We're right here. Off of the stairs. That's right. So I need to go back to the stairs. So this has been fully explored. Did not find what I was looking for. Yes, E? Okay, cool. Thank you for confirming. So it's not down here. What's going on in here? This is where our statue was? No, this is a different entrance. Okay. So this is taking us to a little offshoot that's up top here. Let's see what's back here. I could always get an internal capture card too. Like, I have a PC proper. Oh, I didn't go... Oh, I did go through that wall. I was about to say. I don't think I busted through, but I did. Look at it. Okay, let me run around here. Now, the thing that I'm looking for, there's a specific room type, like Axe was saying, that is typically in. This is not it. However, I have seen it. I don't know if it's in the mines, but I've seen it in different areas. I assume that it's in different areas based on the seed that you're in. I've seen it in areas that are unexpected, so I'm kind of scouring everywhere. Even with all my hours, I ran a new seed last night and missed the journal twice. Oh gosh, okay, I feel better. I feel better. Yeah, I might be crazy. It might be, and I'm being so cryptic because I'm trying not to spoil the thing, and I want to, like, reveal it and be like, hey, this is what we're looking for. But, being cryptic is making it hard to talk about. But I could be wrong. It could be that it's always in that room type in the mines, and then it's just other areas. Like when we get down the Crystal Descent, it'll be in a different type of room in a different area. In the mines, it's always the same. Okay. Well, Axe is the expert. Axe is the expert. Oh gosh. Okay. Meh. Alright, back to the stairs. So it's not down here. It's not down there. What other... This is where the statue is? Yeah, okay. And then this, I think, is that circle that I was talking about. Where I went through behind the statue. I went back here, and then we ended up circling around. So I'm not going to do it again. Because we just did it. The expert? No, but from now on... From now on... There is no reason I should not call you that. Okay, and then there's the gate to Durance Highway, so I know it's not in there. Well, I'm just a bit lost, then. I'm not sure where to go. So should I go down? I guess we need to go down the stairs. And keep exploring down there. I must have missed something really obvious. That's the only other place it could be, so let's keep exploring. So tell me, anyone who's listening and can, tell me what your most recent TV show obsession has been. What have you been watching recently? Tell me all about it. What's been the most recent? Even if it's a repeat, I am the queen of rewatching. I rewatch stuff all the time because I am so picky about the things that I like and the things that I don't. So I rewatch a lot of stuff. And actually, Marcus and I were just talking about rewatching the BBC Sherlock show with Benedict Cumberbatch and Martin Freeman, which is like a fun little Hobbit reference to the Hobbit movies, which were terrible, but we don't have to talk about it. We were talking about rewatching that because it's been a while. Oh, I did not mean to do this. I did not mean to do this. So we're talking about a rewatch of that, but what I'm rewatching right now is West Wing. If anybody remembers West Wing, I don't know if Axe you ever watched it, got into it, or at least know about it. I feel like there's secret rooms behind this ore because I found that other entrance secretly. Like, the map didn't show me it was there, so there's a part of me that's like, ooh, I bet what I'm looking for is in here somewhere. But we're watching West Wing, and if you're not familiar, it's just a really well-written show about the White House and a fictional president and his fictional staff. And I mean, they're real in the show, but it's just, you know, a fictional take on the actual politics and the day-to-day life and the challenges and struggles that come up. And it's all very, it's tough, it's stressful, but there's a lot of, you know, idealism and positivity behind it. So it's just really well written. Aaron Sorkin, I always call him Alan. Aaron Sorkin wrote it, at least up until I believe season 4. Really, really good writing, very intriguing storylines, excellent characters. Like, don't go back up the stairs, Faith, because we're not done. Okay, and this side is a dead end. So we're at the bottom of the stairs now. This is a problem. There has to be another... That room has to be hiding. Back here. It has to be. How did we get to the troll cave? West Wing is one that has been on my watch list for a while, but keep doing other things. Cursed, it's so good. And honestly, I think it ages really well. Oh my gosh, spiders! It ages really well. I think it would still feel, quality today. Because it came out in, what, the early 2000s or something? No time for TV, only Moria. Fair enough. So yeah, we're rewatching West Wing. We're talking about picking up Sherlock when we're done with it. Oh, here's the troll cave back here. Okay. Alright, let's see. Got some guys. How dare you? I'm not the one leaving my poo-poo piles all over the place. Filthy dwarves. It's you guys. You guys. Alright. Is there like a... We do have one of the openings. We do have an entrance off of the troll cave here. And we went into it last time. And I still didn't see. There it is. I still didn't see what I was looking for. The epic rock room? That's what I'm wondering. That's what I've been kind of saying is, like, I wonder if there's another hidden passageway. And then there's usually this room, if you will. Call it a room. There's usually an exit or entrance off of this room, but this seed, it's not showing anything on my map. Like, is this self-contained, this area? Like, give me an exit out of here. Oh my gosh, where? Oh, there you are. There you are. Pew pew! Pew pew! Oh gosh. Kill him. You'll have to try harder than that. You'll have to try harder than that, fellas. Okay, this is all walls. No doors. No exits or entrances. But there's some bat poo. Heard of West Wing, never watched it. Been meaning to rewatch Firefly. Excited for season 4 of Ted Lasso. I've also heard good things about slow horses. Axe, I'm gonna break your heart. I'm gonna break your heart. Marcus loves Firefly and the movie Serenity, the movie. Loves it. Forced me to watch it. I don't get the hype. I don't get the Firefly hype. And I'm a nerd. Like I'm the perfect audience, and I just could not see what all the fuss was about with Firefly. I think it was fun and like quirky, and I definitely enjoyed some parts of it, but like everybody thought the acting and the dialogue was so great, and I'm like, this is the campiest ish I have ever seen. It might be worse than Star Trek, because it kind of felt like it was doing it on purpose. It felt like they were being very just kind of campy and dry, like on purpose. No, I'm sorry, Axe, I know. I gotta break your heart. I couldn't get into Firefly. I watched all of it, you know, I love my husband, so I did it for him. But I was like, I don't get it. I don't get it. But I'm happy for you, and like, listen, you and everyone else freaking love Firefly, so you are not alone. You are not alone. I'm the odd man. I'm the odd man out of the situation. I just didn't get it. I thought all the delivery was very dry, and like, I guess that was the style of humor they were going for, but I don't know. I struggled with it. I struggled with it. What in the world was that noise? Did you guys hear that? Never assume a dead end. Never assume. I mean, I kind of want to bust into that over there, but there's nothing back there but... And I have never... There's typically an exit out of this room. Now, this is a different seed I've never played before. But it's not usually on this upper level, like this. Like, I'm just gonna hit this until I'm convinced there's nothing but rock back here, and it seems like that's the case. Oh, don't be tired, Aldrich. We haven't figured this out yet. Okay. That's just an ore deposit. That's all that is. But yeah. Firefly, overhyped. I wish you guys could get your show back. I root for the fans, but I was not one of them. I was not one of them. Ted Lasso. I'm not a comedy person, which is very disappointing for most people, because most people love comedy. And I know in a weird way, Ted Lasso is also kind of heartfelt. Like, it's also a little bit, like, meaningful or something. But, yeah, I'm not a comedy person. And then Slow Horses, is that the one with Gary Oldman? Is that the show with Gary Oldman that's relatively recent? I haven't seen anything about it. Like, I have no idea what it's about. But, we're rewatching West Wing. We were talking the other day. I need to start... Jujutsu Kaisen Season 3 is coming out in January, I want to say. And so I need to rewatch Season 2, even though it's going to hurt my feelings, because they did a lot of stuff in Season 2 I was not a fan of. So I'm going to have to pick Jujutsu Kaisen Season 2 up. I'm grabbing that Erosite from these boulders while I sit here being confused and sad that I can't find what I'm looking for. Curse, do you really... I mean, I'll go bang around and... What? Oh my gosh, what is happening? Oh, you guys can't see that? That's good. I just got a pop-up for something. I'm glad it didn't pop up in stream. That would have been awkward. Okay. Just kidding. What am I missing here? What am I missing? Am I missing something on the other side of Orktown? Wait. Guys. Do you see this? Or is this just Orktown will continue to open up? Because, yeah, it has to come all the way down here. So, yeah, okay, I'm overreacting. It shouldn't be on the other side of Orktown. Because this is just because I haven't gone into the whole area yet. What am I missing? It has to be, like Kirst was saying, it has to be through the big stone room. There has to be another secret entrance. There was one, why not two? Especially when you are in an area with sub-levels, the lack of verticality. Is verticality a word? Shown by the map means you can never trust the map. Right. Verticality? I'm not, like, making fun of you. I'm like, wait, is that a word I can use? I've never heard of that before. I want to use that word. Is that a word I can use? Yeah. I'm just saying. Alright, let's go back. Like, unless... So, we had that opening. There wouldn't be another door through here, right? Because that's the one we're... I'm so confused. If verticality wasn't a word, RTM made it... Fair enough. Fair enough. Okay. Alright. Okay. This is the big stone room. This is one side of it. Let's get this Aerosite. It's like, I gotta be productive in some way. I don't want to leave this area without finishing my checklist. Okay, this is where we came from. Where else should I... Where else should I smash into? Like, this is the only thing it could be. Am I crazy? Am I crazy? It has to be in here somewhere. Oh my gosh. It's a dead end! I got so excited! I got so excited. I was like, oh! Okay, well, see? This is what we're talking about. You just gotta smack into these walls and make sure you're not missing anything. I'm so mad that that was a dead end. I need answers. Yeah, you hear something. You're about to feel something if you bother me. Let me out of here. Oh my gosh, glitching. Where are they? Oh gosh, they're right there and they're gonna shoot at me. Okay. Hey! Hey, nobody invited you. Nobody invited you. You are not welcome here. Per the Google machine, verticality became a word in the 1500s. Well, forgive me for not being up on my historical definitions. Oh my gosh, there's another one? Okay, that's the entrance we came into. This is the fake out. Is there something back here? I don't want to punch through iron ore for the rest of my life. Come on. Come on. No, Aldrich. Is this the room we busted into already? Yep. Yep. One entrance right next to the other. I am stumped. I am stumped. Do I need to call Keg? Do they need to come save me? Need to come find this for me. My goodness. I mean, I can't spend all of stream looking for it. I just can't. I mean, I'm just taking myself back to the other room, I feel like. That we were already in. Yeah, now we're back to the stairs. Oh, goodness, goodness, goodness. I have no idea. I have no ideas. I'm out of ideas. I'm out of ideas. And I need to turn my microphone down. I keep going into the red. Hold on. It's gonna bug me until I fix it. Okay. Keg is right here in your chat. Drop me your seed into Discord DM and I'll have a look tonight. Okay, cool. We'll move on with our lives. Ugh. And that reminds me, thank you for mentioning Discord. I just want my my chat people to know, those of you who I have that I'm friends with in Discord, I decided, executive decision, I decided not to have Discord open while I was live streaming. As you guys know, I'm very, very easily distracted. And my my pals like to DM me while I'm live a lot of times, and it just throws me off. And I just don't have the RAM. I don't have the bandwidth. So just know that if you DM me during stream, I am ignoring you, but just know that I don't have my Discord open very much on purpose. Just, public service announcement on that. This isn't going to be a thing. Poor Aldrich is tired. All right, let's... Come on. Come on. All right. This is the last thing I'm going to try before I give up. Because the room I'm looking for, Axe, is usually off of the troll cave, is it not? I'm going to do some exploring through here. I know you're tired, dude. I need you to suck it up. Come on. Come on. I know you're tired. There's nothing I can do for you right now. Okay, this is not it. That's a good decision, even if you can't ignore the viewers or the notif. Yes, that too. I always am just like, oh, is that my Discord? Is that my Discord going off? So, like, yeah, just know I actively, like, I turn my phone ringer off so I don't hear any text messages. We don't get any fun little tones in stream. And then, yeah, I don't have my Discord open. I post my link in the appropriate channels and then I close it. So oh, that's such a scary noise. I will check my DMs after stream. Okay. Not back here either. Okay. Okay. Do we have any more? Alright, we'll try this one. Nope, that's the entrance to that, so I don't need to break that open. Is it not? Okay, last try. I should gather iron, but, like, I don't have the energy for all that right now. The room can be anywhere except in the Orktown area. But, like, it's typically off here. That Nightcrawler? So you're saying we should spam your DMs? If you want to feel ignored, yeah, go for it. Okay, troll, wait, I just busted from the troll cave into the troll cave? I have a question. Oh, yes, I did. I literally did. I just carved the wall. Welcome in, Nightcrawler. You are that Nightcrawler, right? The Nightcrawler? The one I've been chatting with? I can't find it. Okay, we're gonna move on with our lives. I'm gonna go back to the stairs. We're gonna go back to base. Poor Aldrich, he's having a day. We're making him walk around in circles. Lol, the Nightcrawler. Okay, just making sure, man. Just making sure. Oh, yes, that one. Very cool. Hey, sorry I haven't given you an update yet. I made a DLC video this week for reasons, and I'm gonna switch my focus. I'll get some work done for you guys this week. But yeah. Oh, I can't find it. I'm so sad. And tired and cold. Oh, I want to see what the bone cold does. Bone cold. Too cold to be effectively... Wait, to effectively adventure or sleep, must find warmth. What does that mean? Energy or stamina? Very tired. Total stamina greatly reduced. Rest to restore energy. Darkness oppresses hope. Without light, despair will come. Okay. Too cold to effectively adventure or sleep, must find warmth. Interesting. Will it take damage? Will it take damage if I stay cold? No, you're good. Take your time. There's never a rush for anything. Saw your DLC video. Great informative video. Oh, thank you. Thanks, guys. I totally, moment of humility. I put a link in that video to just, so at the end I direct everybody to the link in the description, which is the actual clickable link for the RTM Discord community, but I wanted to have a visual cue in the video as well, so I put it underneath. Guys, the only social media that I use is YouTube, honestly. I don't have Instagram, I don't have TikTok, and Discord. YouTube and Discord, right? So, and I stream on YouTube exclusively. I have not attempted to multi-stream yet. That day may come. Maybe I'll have to set like a sub goal or something and then be like, hey, if you guys get me to the sub goal, I'll start to multi-stream to Twitch or whatever. But anyway, so I wanted to post this link for a queue in the video, and I put the Twitch icon next to the Discord link. And I was so embarrassed. And I'm sure nobody caught it, but like they both look like little faces to me, the Discord icon and the Twitch icon. It's like a little just like outline with like little eyeballs in it. So I totally got confused, and I had like so many views on it, and I had to take it down and repost it. I had to fix the icon. I'm like, hey, follow us on Twitch on Discord. Oh, hashtag pro. Hashtag pro. We all saw it. I know, right? You guys started a group chat. Like, look at this Faith girl. She's trying so hard to bust into the promo space, and she doesn't even know what social media is. I'm doing my best. I'm doing my best. All right. What do I need to do first? Probably just sleep, but let's put some food on the roasting pit. It's first light, so it's morning, so it might be lunchtime when I wake up. So let's put some medley skewers on the grill. Take a nice little nap. Yes, okay, so it has the white icon on the image of the food. Has a little sunshine, so that means this one's gonna give us a little afternoon buffy buff. Renewed, the renewed buff, what does that mean? A reasonable lunch regenerates health. Wait. So there's nothing special about it, it just fills my tummy? And my HP? Wait, I thought the buffs gave you special stuff. Now I'm confused. I've just been lying to everybody, if that's the case. Alright, honey goes away, mushrooms go away. Oats and parsnips. Who picked up parsnips? I didn't pick up parsnips. I'll put this in here. By the way, Knight, thanks for popping in. That's so cool. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it. Do you have a channel that I should promo in my chat? I promo Axe in my chat. Let me know. What do we do? Renewed is a minor regeneration buff. So, like, it'll regenerate a little bit of health as I go. That's what it sounds like, maybe. As I live my life. Do I have iron? I probably have iron. Yeah. What else we got? One piece of copper ore. You know what we're gonna do? What time is it? Oh, I've only been going for like an hour. Okay, so we still have a whole hour. Yes, says Axe. Okay, so it'll like maintain my HP for a minute. That's cool. Thank you. It doesn't say that. It doesn't say that. Listen. There have to be other people like me in the world who don't understand. Who don't always understand. Okay, I'm gonna keep this in my pockets. I'm gonna keep my Lembus. Bat poo goes in here. Alright. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna make some copper ingots. Because we do have access to a recipe I have not made yet. And it's a fun one. And I'm very sad that my friend Ara is not here to enjoy it. Because it's something near and dear to her heart. But we're gonna make this brew kettle. We're gonna make this brew kettle and we're gonna talk about it, okay? We're gonna do this. It's gonna help. It's something that will potentially help me moving forward. While we're waiting for those to cook, I'm gonna do my little trick where I grab a hearth and a smithy. Because I don't know, maybe some combat is around the corner. Maybe some serious combat is on the horizon. Poor Ara, Faith is drinking without... It's literally a crime. I'm a criminal if I drink without Ara. She'll never forgive me. Oh, okay. Nope, I want the oven. Can I make any more lembus? No, aloe blooms is all I need. Okay. I have a decent amount of lembus. Let's make a few more cakes and lembus and hope that that's enough. What is this abac? Warding? Absolutely. Do I have anything else? Where did I put the abacs? Do I have anything else useful? Should I just take all of them? after I made a big stink about how I don't like the Abex. And the reason I don't like the Abex, you guys, is because I typically play on story mode, pun intended. And so I don't play on a difficulty where I usually need to, like, optimize my combat and defensive capabilities with items. Usually I can just, like, you know, believe in myself and make it through a good solid battle. So that being the case, when Abex got introduced to the game, they just became clutter to me. Because they are in every chest, and, like, the damaged Abbot gets dropped by, like, every orc. And it was just like, oh, it's just another item that I have to, like, manage, right? But since we're playing on solo mode, I'm choosing to learn the hard way for this playthrough, challenging myself, my skills, and how many campaigns that I've played. Can she handle it in solo mode? So now I'm like, I should just use these Abex, because why wouldn't I? Stamina would be good. Oh gosh, I need to organize myself. We're gearing up for something big. And I'm not overly confident about it, so we're gonna give ourselves every advantage that we can. Of course, love popping in people's stream if I can catch it in time. My internet has been great for the past year, so I don't really stream anywhere currently. Okay, no worries. I just want to, you know, be here for you if that's a thing. The real reason you don't like the Abex is because you forget to use them. I don't forget. I actively avoid. Curse says you'll be fine. I'm not confident. Oh, what am I missing? I need 8 ingots? That's a lot. Do I have enough copper? I might not. This might be a false advertising. 5, 6, 7, 8. Woo! Okay, we have just enough. All right, we're preparing for battle, if you guys could not tell. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm keeping the hearth and the smithy ingredients in my pockets so I can repair my armor as needed. I have made rations, also known as travel food, also known as, I don't know, health potions in this game. So, and then I'm going to carry all these Abex with me. So I can repair my armor. I can use these Abex for nice buffs. I can leave the Swift in here because that won't be battle applicable. Put that down here. Oh, you know what though? Armor effectiveness up to stamina. See, remember when I was like dodge rolling and running out of stamina? I really need this one. Use Abex to increase attack power. Why wouldn't I? Reflex. Use it to dodge without spending stamina for so useful. Okay, we'll put this here. Because here's what I want to do. I need the stuff that I need to be accessible. Like really easily accessible. So I'm going to move my honey cakes over here. We're going to move my Lembas here. So this way I can just tab between my hotbar items. And we'll put the most useful Abex in here. So they're right at hand. And then worst case scenario, I'll break into my inventory. Because like in the middle of battle, to stop and open my menu like this will not be an option. So I'm trying to use my brain. I do have one. Can we do this? Yes. Okay. Now can I build a brew kettle? I'm just going to put it over here. There we go. There we go. All right, guys. New item. Brew kettle. And upon making it for the first time, I have unlocked the evening ale recipe and the wander keg recipe, which is a masterwork, I believe, which is super fun. Okay, so here's how the brew kettle works. You make your own ale. We have officially become a gastropub here in the Mines of Moria. The Aldrich Gastropub. Spectacular. Stop it. And we can brew our own stuff. Okay, so here's all the recipes that we have for ale. Now, just like with the Abex and just like with meals, more reminiscent to meals, you're going to be able to give yourself buffs for life if you consume these different ales. So evening ale is what we just unlocked. After a hard day's work, this ale refreshes. Drink with a song and your dreams that night will inspire you for the next day. Refill some energy. I think this gives you like a little boost next morning. Smoked mead, I believe this is a DLC ale, which now I do have a reference to the DLC packs. Oh my god. I can't do it. We do have a reference to the DLC packs. Sorry, hashtag pro streamer. And I don't mind talking about the DLC. Open this one again. Because you guys can check out Oh my gosh, Curse did it. Curse did it. My unofficial mod. Super fun until Ara keeps leaving mini kegs all over the place. Oh my gosh, I know. Oh, yeah. So if you have questions about the DLC, you can get all the details in this video, the link in the chat. But this will be a DLC ale, so you'll have to buy this, basically. It's not part of the base game. As is the mulled cider, the Karak tea, the dark iced stout, and so these are all DLCs. So the only in-game base game ale that I have at the moment is the evening ale. So this isn't going to do much for me, to be honest with you, and I don't have enough oats to make it anyway. I am gearing up for Orktown. Absolutely. Absolutely. Now, and what's really fun about DLC is as soon as you purchase it, the items are applied to your game, but just like with any other build recipes or food recipes, you have to gather the ingredients before you can technically unlock or brew or cook it. So milled oats is something in this list that we have not come to yet. Also, I need to build the alchemical skill, academia skill. So I can't make certain DLC things yet because they're more advanced game items. But yeah, so evening ale isn't going to do much for me, and I don't have oats. So I don't have any. Okay, I don't have any resources to share with you. But just like with food, when we get the ingredients, we'll be able to make some ale, and it will provide us with additional buffs to use, like in battle, which would be really useful right now. You're gonna need a better weapon for this. I have the steel sword with the Orcbane rune. Come on now. Come on now. Come on now. And then I wanted to drink ale and show you guys what happened. Can I get some oats? Can I get some quick oats? I don't think I can. I don't think I can. Okay, so we're making copper ingots. We made the brew kettle. I don't have anything that I need to actually brew any ale. So that's fun. But now Axe has me nervous, and I'm gonna like check everything. So the crested helmet is tier 3, the Erebor ringmail, boots, and gauntlets are the armor unlocked in this area. So this is the strongest armor I have access to right now. And the steel weapon, the steel sword, I believe is my strongest sword. Actually, if I look into crafting, let's look at the forge. Let's look at weapons. So steel sword, steel battle axe, which I also have, but I don't actually like to use as a weapon. We're going to use that for some other stuff later. I could make the Last Alliance Maul, but it's the same tier weapon. It's tier 2 of the steel sword, and I prefer to fight with a sword. It would actually be really smart to make a shield, though. I'm sorry, what is vulnerable to bludgeoning damage? Is that a typo? Or did you... Did you call him that on purpose? Did you call him that on purpose? Bludgeoning. So I should make the maul? I don't want to fight with the maul. Oh my, your pet name for him. Wow. Wow. I knew Curse would appreciate that. I don't want to... Okay, I'm going to try it my way first. I'm going to try it my way first, and if I can't do it, we'll come back and I'll surrender to the experts' expertise. My gosh. Bolgak. I'm not going to say it out loud. I don't know what YouTube, I don't know what the limits are. I don't know what the limits are. Enchanted with orb. Okay, no, we're going to do it my way first, and then I'll surrender to your wisdom if I need to. Okay. I'm very stubborn like that. Curse can tell you all about it. Curse can tell you all about it. Okay, so I've got my rations. I have my abics. I have my repair smithy. I have some spideys that are going to just follow me forever if I don't kill them. So I'm going to take them out. And not take a single hit. Alright, we're building confidence. Faith is just stubborn, full stop. I'm untrustful. I don't trust people. I don't believe people, and I'm also very stubborn. I have some toxic traits, okay? I'm working on it. I'm not saying you can't do it with the sword. It's much easier. Okay. All right, noted. Oh, I'm going the wrong way. Whoops. Whoopsie daisy. It's gonna be fine. It's gonna be is just stubborn, full stop. Oh, Curse can tell you all about it. Here we go. All right. All right. Send thoughts and prayers. Send thoughts and prayers. Orc Town is exactly what it sounds like. I've got to break this door to get in here properly. Which doesn't do my sword any favors, but I don't feel like switching between my pickaxe and my sword right now. There we go. Alright. And we're on. And we're on. Okay, alright. We're still alive. We're still alive. Oh, you know what, though? Where's my warding abac? Let's use a warding abac. There we go. That's gonna enhance my armor a bit. So I can take some hits. I can take some hits. It's gonna help me out. Ooh. Ooh. I can also dodge roll. It? That's so rude. Pew, pew, pew! Get out of here. Come here. How dare. No. No. No, my gosh, they never end. I'm on solo mode. I'm used to fighting like 2. Story mode. Dude, die already. Get out of here. Woo! Oh my gosh, is that it? Is that wave 1? Am I still alive? You gotta use the side door? Yeah, right, Cursed? There's a side door? What is it, back here? Nope. Nope. Oh, and a patrol? These guys aren't even part of the... Alright. It's all good. I can handle a couple of goblins. The side door. A broken pillar to the left of the wooden gate. You can climb it and enter. To the left, to the left. To the left. Oh, I see. Through here. Secrets revealed. I like to break the door. It gets me pumped, you know? A little pre-violence. That's a good tip, though. That's an excellent tip. Alright, you guys. My sword is still glowing, which I don't love, so let's create some distance. And I'm gonna... What do you mean? I have wood. It's saying I can't build a hearth, but I grabbed... What do you mean? What do you mean? Guys, I grabbed the materials and then I just moved them. There's coal and wood right here, and stone. Okay, hold on. 5 coal, 6 stone, 4 wood. I need 10 wood and 6 coal. Did I lose a piece of coal? Okay. This is an absolute must. If I can't... Okay, we'll get some more wood. Maybe there's a coal deposit nearby. If I can't repair my armor, we're gonna retreat. For sure. Until I can. Until I can. Okay, quit beating up your sword. Oh, I did... I broke that already. Okay. Use your pickaxe. What is that? I need a 10 wood? So I have 8, so I need 2 more. Oh, there's a piece right here. Is there any coal nearby? Coal? 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 I don't want to be in the shadow. What's over here? Something I already mined that does actually kind of look like coal. That's gold over there. Let's get some more wood. Oh my gosh, the drift is real! The drift is real. Coal? I can't see. Did I make a torch? Is that where my wood went? Alright, hold on. I can't see anything. Okay, more wood. That's iron. Okay, we're pretty close to base. So I'm gonna run back to base and grab this coal. I don't understand. I don't understand. I prefer sneaking up on them. I enjoy sneaking up on them using that special secret item from the warehouse and beating them up. Oh, yeah. Not yet, Cursed. I haven't made the warehouse video. Don't tell Nightcrawler. I haven't made it yet. That is so weird. I don't understand. I don't understand. I'm just gonna grab some coal. I'll grab some wood too, just in case. I'm gonna grab extra of everything. That's annoying. Alright, back we go. Oh my gosh, I have a repair smithy in here. Let's just do it while we're here. Big brain. Big brain. I know what to do. I'm an expert. I used to be short on stuff like that all the time. Now I just carry full stacks. You already are sacrificing a slot. Yeah, it's true. It's just more efficient for me than to count stacks as to, like, build it, demolish it, and then feel confident that I have the materials I need, which apparently I don't. So, once again, your method proves the better method. Wait. Wait, the map says... Oh, it's through here. Okay. Like, I was just here. This shouldn't be this hard. Okay, so... my HP is still full. Lovely. And I just repaired my armor at my base camp, which was super close, which was nice. So I am ready for wave 2. But before we go any further into Orktown, you guys know the drill with outposts and Orcish chests. Get him. Who's over here? Whoa! Do you guys see anybody? Is he in the wall? He's in the wall! That's not fair! You cheater! You cheater! Alright. There's nothing I can do about that. That is a cheat code. If he can just shoot me with arrows from the wall, you better get out of here, dude. Why are there still more goblins? Go away. Alright, I broke the flag post, so I have the Orcish key. Let's open this chest. Alright. People, 2 black diamonds, okay? So remember how we need 15 black diamonds to rebuild the mine hoist to progress to the next area. So Orktown is where we are going to come across... Ooh, a Fury Abbot. Go into Fury for a short time. Increases armor, attack, and stamina. Oh, but it damages health. I was gonna say, this is dope, but it takes my health. Okay. Well, I'm gonna take it anyway, obviously. I don't need to break this. So, Orktown and its equivalents, when you get to other areas, there will be other Orktown type areas as we progress. There are so many goblins. Or is it just the guy in the... Where are you all coming from? I don't like solo mode. It's crowded. It's crowded. There's too many of y'all. Scum. Scum. Ridiculous. Oh, and there's 2 in the wall now. Okay, great. Okay, hold on. No. I would often remember to take materials for the campfire and repair, but forget metal fragments. Yes, same. Issue was my inability to pass a brazier without lighting it. Use all my wood, yeah. Count the diamonds you get while in Orktown, please, for science. Okay, we'll do. So I've gotten 4 so far. So I got 2 black diamonds out of this chest and 2 out of the other. And you know what? Better safe than sorry, since they just keep coming. I didn't take a ton of damage, but I'm gonna go ahead and get to 100% on my armor again. Grab my resources. Okay, we need to move on. And these guys, there's just nothing I can do about them. Yeah, you guys just hang out in the wall. It's gonna be fine. Okay, 4 and counting. But as I was saying, and then check this out. Ooh, that's a new ore. But we're not worried about it right now because we're in the middle of fighting. So I'm not going to experiment with mining in this area right now. But to progress in the game, we need 15 black diamonds. The best source area opportunity for black diamonds is in an orc town or their respective sister areas in other places. It'll make more sense when we get to the next area, but they're not all called Orc Town, but they are essentially the exact same layout and serve the same function. This is where you're going to collect your black diamonds to progress. Point of the story. Point of the story. Here's another outpost. Let's take them out. Ooh, and I need to use my other warding abac. Ooh, is that a black diamond on the ground or is that a sapphire? Can't tell. Oh, the noises they make. Oh, the noises they make. I missed out on my voice acting career. Alright. Oh, you better not be tired. We don't have time for being tired. Is this a black diamond or a sapphire? It's a sapphire. Okay. Just checking. Just checking. Okay. This is another outpost, you guys. Alright, let's take a look. We have a second. Unless I get swarmed again. Let's take a look at this. Ooh. Okay, so precious gems. And they are in granite bedding material. So this is exciting. This is the first granite that we've come across in-game. However, we need a stronger pickaxe for this. And I don't think I can make the first age pickaxe yet because I don't have ubasum wood. So we can't mine this right now, which is a real shame. Because granite is a wonderful resource. We'll have plenty of it, don't worry, just not yet. And then precious gems, it'll end up giving you one of the gems that we have. It could be sapphires, rubies, it could be amethyst or jade, any of the things that we've picked up already. Could be in that, and it's just a kind of a source for that. Okay, another 2 diamonds, so 6. 6 black diamonds for science so far. I don't hear their noises. All I hear is you hitting that trigger. Really? Actually, I'm not sure I have game audio at all. You guys, you should have told me. You should have told me. It's been so peaceful for you. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. We are going to repair our armor. You can't do it enough. You can't do it enough. Okay, armor and weapons restored. Hey. We're gonna do this, and then here's what we're gonna do. Boss fight around the corner. Okay, so there's 2 outposts in Orktown, and it's similar areas. There's 2 outposts, and then there's the boss fight area, which is where we're gonna go to next, which is over here. So I'm gonna go ahead and eat a lembas because it's gonna cure my tired status. And then it gives me a strengthened buff, and all actions cost less energy for a short time. I'm gonna grab Fury Abacs and put them down here. Because that's like 3 Abacs in 1, and I have rations. So I'm gonna just keep an eye on my HP as far as that goes. Now, there's a bit of a trick to Balgak. He's the first kind of mid-boss in this game. We're about to go fight him. There's a little bit of a trick to it, so I'm just gonna charge right in. And he's gonna talk a lot. See him up there?
Dwarves are back. Ha! Here to pay tribute to Balgak, King of Azog, true Lord of Moria.
He fell off. Guys, Durin's axe fragment.
You will die just as he did.
That's a little trick for this one. The axe fragment is always here in the Mines of Moria. Oh, we've got bats here too. Okay. So, here's how combat works in Orktown when you get to the boss fight. So, we can chip away. There's obviously a bunch of orcs in here shooting at you, trying to take you out. All of that good stuff. If you take out the boss, most of them will scatter. So, I'm going to target him. And we can talk about some scenarios in which you don't want to go for the boss first. But for this fight, this first one here in the front, I absolutely just want to go for him. If I can find him. Yeah, come down and fight. He fell off. Where is he? He should be chasing me right now. I want to target him. I don't want to waste my energy, my resources on all these other guys. My stamina. There he is. Alright, I'm gonna charge. Oh, he blasted me in the face. Alright, let's do a Fury Abic. Ow, dude. He's taking it out of me, man. Woo, dodge. 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 Oh, my health is... I'm in bad shape. Okay. Alright. Oh, gosh. Oh, gosh. Oh, gosh. Alright. It had to happen sometime. It had to happen sometime.
I'm done patrolling.
Good lord. I only just noticed. How dare you not tell me? I'm not hearing game audio. I didn't even notice till now. You guys had one job. To be fair, I've been distracted by work. It's true. Fury Abic, bold move. I love that you're just running around the top taunting them. Do you love it? It didn't pay off in the end. Okay, so I have been unalived by the first mid-boss, so maybe I need to listen to Axebeard a little bit more, be a little less stubborn. It's not my way. If you're playing by yourself as an individual player, you're not in a party playing with friends. There is literally nothing you can do. Look at him walking around being... I can actually rotate the camera. Look at him walking around like he owns the place. Not for long. There's nothing you can do, so you can see that the only command available to you is die and reawaken, which I think is so dramatic. So we're gonna hit X. It sucks because so you can see his HP bar. I've notched off like a little bit, but that's just gonna refill. We have to do this whole thing over again, basically. So when you hit X, you get regenerated back to your bedroll at your base camp. The most recent bedroll that you have claimed. I've been like harping on this since we started, you guys. Claim the bedroll in your most recent base camp to make sure that when you do die, you are respawned at your closest base camp. And now you'll notice I have no armor, I have no pack, I got nothing. I got no weapons, I got nothing. My hotbar is empty. When you are unalived in this game, and I'm sure this is true of many survival games, it's just the first time I've ever played a game like this, and so I did not know that this was a thing. But anyways, all of my stuff is back in the location where I died, so we'll see it. We will see it. I will show it to you, what that is and what that means. But yeah, right now I'm armorless. You guys can see my armor bar is completely empty. I do have HP, that's great, but I'm also hungry. So let's make some food, and I'm gonna think. I guess I should do a mushroom scramble because it has a buff on it. I'm trying to think. My plan... Oh, do you see? Here's the icon. I forgot there was gonna be a little icon. So 273 yards away is my death urn, if you will. My death urn. So I'm thinking I'm gonna charge in, go grab my stuff, and charge back out. Reorganize myself. Because here's the thing. I need to make a whole new set of armor, all new weapons, all that jazz. And like, I don't have that many resources right now to do that. Hot tip, sure. I don't have that many resources to do that right now. So I'm thinking, I get my energy up, I run over there, I dash over there, I grab my stuff, and I dash right back out. And that way I have all of my things. I can run back here to safety, reset myself, cry into my pillow a little bit, eat a pint of ice cream, and then we can try again. I think that's what I'm gonna do. Now, I am completely vulnerable. This is the mines. This is not Westgate. This is like a risk. What if we come across spiders? What if we come across... Okay, I'm scaring myself. I do have some old weapons. Actually, I have the steel battle axe, so I'm gonna grab that. Hopefully I have pocket space for it. The other concern is that when I go and grab my urn that has all my stuff in it, if it was full to the max, anything I put like in my pockets now is gonna get dropped, and that's also really frustrating. So I'm gonna grab my steel battle axe, which is the same tier as my sword, but there's no Orcbane rune on it, but we'll take that for a bit of protection. I'll grab some honey cakes. Look at that. The universe is telling me to try again. And yeah, all my black diamonds, everything we've collected, through the battle, like back there. Okay. And then I'm gonna go ahead and craft a torch. Okay, so I have a weapon. The axe is a two-handed weapon, by the way. So I can't carry, like with a sword, that's kind of one of the reasons I like using a sword as well, is that I can carry a torch and a sword at the same time. The axe is a two-handed weapon, which means I can only carry the axe, nothing else. It's late morning. We should be able to see okay. So I'm just gonna head back. I'm gonna try to dash in and dash back out. Build a wall or door at the entrance to the arena. Make a bedroll and repair smithy there. If you die, dash and grab your gear. Run back, close the door, repair, and jump back in the fight. Okay. That's one way to do it. That's definitely one way to do it. I don't have any stuff, though, so I'm gonna go get my stuff and then... see what happens after that. Yeah. Because your bedroll is right there.
We got orcs!
Great.
Get 'em!
Great. Great. I feel like I have no stamina. I have full stamina and I feel like it runs out so fast. Yeah, I'm not gonna fight anything if I can help it. I'm just in here to get my stuff and get back out. Like, yes, I have an axe, but if I engage and take a hit, like, I'm done. I have no armor, no defenses. Okay, they're probably right behind me. Yes, they are. I'm trying to let my stamina regenerate real quick, because I gotta dash in here. Alright. There he is. Here we go. Here we go. It's gonna be fine. Okay, here's my urn. I'm gonna grab it. Alright, I've got all my stuff, but, like, I'm disorganized. I have no control of, like, my pockets are completely randomized now. I can't dodge roll! Come on! Stamina is such a problem.
Got ya.
Alright, it's okay.
Will be Lord of Noria.
It's okay. It's okay, don't panic! Don't panic! Oh, why does my stamina suck so bad? Story mode must be more generous with stamina. I feel like it runs out so quick. It's okay. Just keep running. We're running slow. That's all right. Because I kind of want to be able to dodge roll. Seems like that's more important for me right now. Is to be able to dodge them rather than sprint. Because if I sprint, I'll just drain my stamina. And obviously I'm not looking at chat right now because I'm about to die. Let me get home. Let me get safe. I cannot do it. I cannot, like, recenter myself on the fly. Like, I need to go sit down and catch my breath. I'm delicate like that, so. Dude, you can give up now. You can give up now. It's really fine. He's so dedicated. Give this guy a raise. He's like, I'm gonna take this dwarf out if it's the last thing I do. That's some dedication. That's some loyalty right there. Could I turn around and take him out? Yes, I absolutely could. Am I going to? No. No. Charles will come. Charles will come. Goodness. Okay. Whew. Deep breath. There he goes. Deep breath. Clutch my thoughts. Alright. Here we go. I need to organize. It's gonna go back in there. Okay. Alright. Hold on. You can also put a meal table at the minicamp and put some food to get your health back after dying. 'Tis but a scratch. I smell a short coming. Oh, potentially. If you empty your pockets before you collect your urn, your inventory will go back in the proper order, except armor. Armor only gets re-equipped if your pack is full. Where the f do you learn all these details? Trial and error? I don't believe it. I don't believe it. I must have never come back to my urn with empty pockets because it has never put things back where they were for me. Never has it ever. Okay, so sword, pickaxe, torch. This was here, this was somewhere over here, this was here. Reflex, dodge without spending stamina. Yeah, we're not using the Fury anymore because that really drained my health. Plus it didn't give me enough protection, I don't think, to be worth it. Attack power. Oh, I used all my warding Abix, didn't I? That's what I'm looking for. Okay, increase stamina, that helps. Dodge without spending stamina would helps. 2,800. 2,800. My brain. I need help. I need more coffee. Okay, Fury. We're not gonna use that. Dodge without spending stamina, I guess. Okay. 6. I guess I should carry all the stuff in my pockets. Cause, like, what if I need it? Six black diamonds. I'm gonna put them in storage. So we have 9 now. We need 15, so we only need, what, 4 more? I thought my 420 was bad. I feel like I'm putting Abix in, like, every chest, but it's fine. Okay. Fury, we're not gonna use. Put that away. Put these arrows away that I picked up. Swift isn't a bad one to hang on to, and we'll do this, and then... I know I have some items in my pockets. Do I really want to do the whole thing that Axe is telling me to do, or do I want to grab the maul, put the rune on it, and, like, build a shield? Like, to build a whole base camp outside, it makes so much sense. I'm not saying it doesn't make sense. It's a lot of work. And then you're saying build a wall, but they're gonna bust through the wall pretty quick if it's a bunch of orcs, right? Where am I supposed to build it? Right outside? I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know, man. Okay, I will acquiesce in one way. I will build the mall. I'm not gonna do all that other stuff. Plus, I'm really close. Well, but then you're saying his HP won't go back up. Alright, baby steps. Baby steps. And then can I make a shield? Tier 1, Tier 1, Tier 2, but I don't need anybody being mad at me. Tier 2, I don't have the materials for it. Tier 3, definitely don't have the materials for it. Okay. We'll do an heirloom shield. So I can block some of that. Or I can try to block some of that. Since I don't use a shield a lot, I'm not great at it. Baby steps. I'm not gonna do the whole camp build setup thing outside of Orktown yet. But I am gonna build the mall. And put the rune on it. Those are my baby steps. Basically, take your advice one step at a time because I'm still stubborn. Alright, 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 alright. So let's do this. So my thing is here, my sword is up here, that's fine. And then the shield, I mean, can go in place of that because I'm not... Also, I could get my pick out of here. I don't need my pickaxe for this. I don't really need my torch either. It's fairly well lit in there. Power Abic. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. I don't trust. So I have 44 wood, well, 44 wood, 17 coal, and 40 stone. And 83 metal fragments. Okay, so I can build my smithy when needed. And one one iron ingot? Is that right? I made the sword, so now I don't have enough ingots for my smithy. Okay, we'll break this one down and take this one then. It's fine, it's fine. Gotcha, that's fair. Honestly, I don't build a mini camp anymore, but if you find yourself dying repeatedly, it's a solid tactic. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. I'm also lazy. Stubborn and lazy? I don't want to do all that work. I don't want to do all that work if I don't have to. You know what I mean? Oh, hold on. Her HP is not full. Let's use our brains. let's make some food. Save my rations for the battlefield. So what I might do, if I can't get past them too, I might just take the difficulty down as well. Because, like I said, I was on normal for a while because I forgot until Eppers had said it in the Discord that normal is kind of the default for a group. Solo is actually the default difficulty for a single player. And so then I went down to solo mode, and now I'm like, well, I could just do story. And I could also do custom. And I haven't showed custom. The details of what you can set in custom. That could be a learning moment. I could blame it on the playthrough and the fact that I'm trying to teach people how to play the game. My first time playing alone, I died so many times. It got to the point where I just phoned a friend to help me divest the mines of him. Yeah. I do still build a smithy outside the battle arena and run back. That might be smart. Instead of carrying it and like, yeah, just have like a place to run back to. But man, they chased me out the whole way. Like entirely out of Orktown. That one dude like would not give up. Yeah, Cursed. When Curse and Ara and I play together, Curse usually carries carries the build items. The survival build items. Okay, but like seriously, I have 20 minutes to beat this. And I want to rebuild the hoist. Like, all of this needs to happen tonight. All of it needs to happen tonight. So maybe I should quit being a baby and just get it done. You know what I mean? Do the little thing. Do the little thing. But yeah, all I need, like, I have rations. I have Lembus. So all I really need is a smithy. Now, regenerating to a bedroll closer to the battle would be super useful, though. I carry all the things, yeah. Yeah, we each kind of have our thing. I don't think I carry anything useful, but you and Ara each have, like, they're, like, silent assignments now of who carries what. Alright, let's go. Let's kill this jerk. Let's unalive him. I will grab the sword and the maul and the shield. This way? This way. I do something similar when I get hordes, drop a smithy and a map stone. Yeah. If I don't forget, I'm gonna do that. Right, Cursed. Are you gonna do both? Or are you gonna play the end in your new, so you have an end game file. I have an end game file. I have multiple. Are you gonna play both the end game for the expansion to see that immediately? Or are you gonna start a new campaign and work your way towards it? Okay, Axe, how far away should I put the smithy? Can I put it all the way out here, or would it need to be closer? Because they're gonna chase me, like, the whole way. My pack ends up with two rows of must-have. That's smart. Yeah, I think I might do both. And without divulging too much information, I might have a little bit of time to play the expansion for myself before I stream it. Which is my preference, as Curse knows. With games that I love, when the game comes out, I don't stream it as a new player. It's never like, hey, the only thing I did that with, I think, was Tears of the Kingdom. Every other game that I've streamed in the past, I've already played it, and I've had my own personal experience with it before I bring it to the channel. Because performing it as a live stream is a very different experience than playing it on your own. So I'm hoping, like, that I have the opportunity to play the new content for this game before I have to perform it for the stream. At furthest by the last camp before the arena, but I put it right outside the door. Okay. Okay. What if I put it like right here? They're all gonna chase, like, I won't be able to stop and repair. They're gonna be all around me. Is it just a run by? It's a run by repair? You put it right out here? I'm nervous. I'm nervous. Alright, here we go. Oh, hold on. I'm taking all of these. I'm taking a boost. I'm taking a reflex, and I'm taking a power. Alright, now we're going. Now we're going. Alright, come on, jerk. Ugh.
You will die. You'll
Oh.
die like any orc.
If I'm in the middle.
Fools!
What?
You'll never be rid of us in Moria.
Axe spear! Axe spear! What? 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 My emotions. My emotions. What in the world? Oh, wow. Oh, wow. I'm gonna take a drink of water. Oh my god. Alright. Alright. I'll take my medicine. I'll take my orcish medicine from Axebeard. The freaking mall. Okay. I just picked up 8 black diamonds from him, which is nuts. I wonder if there's additional orcs that fell nearby that dropped some. So 6 plus 8 black diamonds. Oh my gosh. I can't even. Okay, and then, ooh, sunstone. Okay, hold on. I can't do basic math. I didn't go to college, so I have to use a calculator. Alright, 6 plus 8 plus, what is this, 3? 3. Oh my gosh, are you kidding me? With the mall. That's insane. Alright, pro tip. Solo mode. I mean, I used my Abax, so my attack power was increased as well. So it wasn't that alone, but what a difference. My gosh, my gosh. Because I had, what, a stamina increase, a power attack increase, and something else. I'm just going to pick up everything that's laying around. So, as I was saying before, if you take out the boss, the rest will flee. There are some scenarios where it might be worth it, like if you're farming for loot that the orcs may drop, mostly black diamonds. I have yet to fight the actual horde in this scenario, in the Orktown scenario, and for the surrounding horde to drop that many black diamonds. I don't actually find them that much. So maybe that's a myth, but I have been told that sometimes you want to take out the orcs and let the boss linger, basically, and, like, farm for their loot that they drop. But I've never really gotten great loot from doing that. Granted, I haven't done it a ton, so. Since Axebeard knows everything, maybe he can educate us. Oh my gosh, I told you the hammer was the way. This is why I'm fond of the hammer. Curse knows. I like to carry a whacker and a poker. Poke the spideys and whack anything with armor. My goodness. Okay, well, there you have it, folks. So that was 3, and then, oh, I picked up, shoot. So what, okay, so equals 17. Oh gosh, there's more.
Get him.
I'm glowing. There we go.
We got orcs.
I'm not worried about you guys. I just took out your boss.
Yeah, that's
Like,
all you got.
I sneezed, and he's out of here. It was harder to kill these guys. That's insane. He had full HP, too. It must have been the Abax. That's a power set right there. Okay, hold on. So I have 14 in my pockets. And we have 6 at the base camp. Or we picked up 6. So 20 axe. 20 black diamonds from Orktown in the mines for science. Alright, where the heck am I? Get me out of here. We got work to do. Oh my gosh. Oh my god. Now I feel a shortcoming. Now I feel a shortcoming. It'll have to be my epic failure of the first round and the ridiculous ease of the second attempt. Oh, goodness gracious. Okay. Alright. Thanks for the support, you guys. Curse and Axe were with me all the way. Whether I listened to them or not, they've been with me the whole time. 20 black diamonds from the Orktown. That number is the same every time, so Orktown gets you enough to repair the lift plus 5. The War Chief hordes don't typically drop black diamonds. Triggered hordes can drop black diamonds. Okay, good clarification. So it probably isn't. We're not going to guarantee anything, but it probably isn't worth it to hang. Where am I going? I'm trying to follow my map. To hang on to the boss and take out the little guys first. It's more expedient to take out the boss, and then the rest of them will scatter. Most likely. With a snip of old mate chasing you all the way back to bed. Alright. Custom orders for shorts. Got it. Got it. What were you saying about the Charles short? I didn't include something. I wanted to keep it, you know, like the way Peter Jackson made the trilogy. He was like, I want this to stay, the point of this story is to tell one story, and that's the journey of the ring. It's just so dark. There you go. My brain. You interrupted me. So I just wanted to tell the story of Charles being the good bear that he is, and then us losing him, and then him coming back. Him coming back to us. That was the focus. And they have to be under a minute, so I can't include, like, everything that happens in the whole sequence. So I did cut a lot of things out. And, like, I'm not proud that I blamed Charles for the orcs getting into the base camp. So, like, I'm not gonna publicize that I was criticizing him when he had sacrificed himself by saying, Charles, you had one job. I'm not gonna put that in the short. Why would I do that? That would show what a horrible human I am and how much I don't respect the bears. It's not worth it to fight the War Chief hordes. Officially, you heard it here first from Axebeard. It's not worth it. I have expected to see a bit of them breaking through the barricade because you were cheering on Charles. Yeah, I only did like the initial, like, oh my gosh, is he out there? And then went over to the window where you could actually see him fighting the orcs, yeah. Executive decisions. I have reasons for everything. They might not be good reasons, but I have them. Alright, where's my... Oh yeah, my smithy is, in my pockets is. Alright. Alright, we're gonna recover. I'm gonna just hang on to this mall. I think I'm gonna hang on to the mall. Although you did say it was armored. And I mean, it tells you that it's armored enemies. That it has the, greater. So what I'm gonna face in the near future, maybe not. We'll keep them both. Okay. I can't. My storage is a mess. Ara would be ashamed. Okay. This. Materials are gonna go in here. So let's do poo and hide and tomes. Because you make stuff out of those. Gems are gonna go in here. Gold coins are gonna go in here. Sapphires. And then I've got ingots in here. I've got abex in here for no reason. Oh, this should have gone in my materials. Keep that extra bit. I have build lore scrolls in here. That's incorrect. That's incorrect. Those go in materials because you can build stuff with them. This should be armor and weapons, abex, and ingots. These go in materials. I'm gonna hang on to these. Alright. Was it copper or iron? It was iron. I'm gonna hang on to that stuff. So coal, stone, and wood I'm gonna keep so I can build my hearth. Actually need my iron ingots to build my smithy. I don't have enough to carry one and leave one here. Oh, now you guys can hear the ambient sound, right? There's like creaking or something going on. Put this down, dude. Put it down. Okay. All right. We organized ourselves, repaired our armor. Let's make some food. Let's take a nap. That was ridiculous. The next time you encounter a significant number of armored enemies, the maul will be too low on the tier scale. It's still a good choice for unarmored enemies, just personal preference. Okay. Fair enough. Fair enough. Alright, so there's my food. Here are my ingots. I need 5. Perfect. Keep those up here. I have a backup of everything. Okay, well, I'm not gonna have any armored enemies for a while, but I'll keep them all in my pack. I'll keep it in my pack. Okay, and then I have 14 notices hanging out in my menu, so let's see what we've unlocked. I need to hustle, though. Oh, the Affen lamp. We haven't talked about farming yet. We are going to talk about that soon. I'm trying to get to like a place where I feel like it makes sense for us to establish a bit of a farm, which we're just not there yet in my humble opinion. And it's my playthrough, so I'll do what I want. And oh my gosh, you guys, this recipe is the answer. This was actually Kathleen's question last stream. Can we do anything about the shadow that's lingering around? We've got the shadow vents and all of that. Durin's lamp. So we have the destroyed lamps and near some of the shadows that we can just rebuild. But now we have opened, or we have I don't know what term to use. We have activated Durin's lamp recipe. We can't build it yet because we don't have true quartz, Kazit steel, or adamant. But here it is in the menu, so I don't know how to define that part of the process because it's not unlocked. We can't use it, but I guess it's unlocked. I don't know. Anyways, Durin's lamp is just like those ruined pillars that we're going to go and rebuild, right? It uses true quartz and runes of power to light the darkness and push away the shadow. So we will be using Durin's lamp when we can in the future. I'll show you guys how great it is. We've got some new crafting recipes. So again, these question marks in this column, this is just for crafting stations we haven't unlocked yet or gotten access to yet. So if we look at this, we've got the Wander Keg recipe in here, so we can't make this because I don't even know where to make it. I mean, I do, but at this point in this playthrough, we don't know where to make it. And then at the workbench, I believe we unlocked a new abac. I picked up, was it Fury? Yeah, the Fury abac is the new recipe in here. So if I have these ingredients, I can make the Fury abac. Although I feel like the Fury abac did me dirty. I feel like maybe first try would have worked if I hadn't used the Fury abac and it drained my HP so bad. Foes, we have unlocked Bolgak. So let's read about Bolgak real quick because this is cool. I was really impressed with this when I first played the game. So Bolgak is the leader of the Moria orcs and goblins who have set up their stronghold in Orktown deep in the old mines of Moria. Known for his cruelty and cunning, he is motivated by greed and a desire for revenge against the dwarves who had killed his kin, the orc chieftain Azog. His armor and that of his Moria orcs and goblins can be pierced with rune-empowered weapons. Okay, so this is cool because orc chieftain Azog had killed Thror. And then I believe it was Dane Ironfoot, which we talked about last stream, who led a company of collected dwarves from multiple clans and came and got revenge on Azog for the death of Thror, okay? So now Bolgak is like, oh, I want revenge for the death of Azog, my ancestor, which it doesn't say if he's his father, his son, any of that. But I do know that Azog did have a descendant named Bolg. So I don't know if this is the developer saying this is his son Bolgak and like kind of adding that name, or if maybe this is a grandson. So Azog, Bolg, who I believe was also actually, ooh, was a Bolg that Dane killed? Maybe it wasn't Azog. Who killed Azog? I thought I had my facts straight. I'm gonna have to watch my video again. But anyways, Bolg is a direct reference to a descendant of Azog per the source material. So Bolgak is a very cool, like, slight variation of that. So again, I don't know if this is supposed to be Bolg, the character. I feel like they would have just called him that. Or if this is supposed to be like a descendant or family member of some kind. Your playthrough 100%. At this point, I'm typically growing oats either in front of Loney's outpost or near Elbereth's blessing. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. But yeah, so that's super cool. I mean, everything has a purpose, a reason, and a direct reference to the source material in this game, which is so cool. So we picked up sunstone, I believe. So that's our new ore. Okay. Oh, I have a few more. What am I missing? Goals. Goals! Durin's axe. Okay, this happened really fast. We didn't talk about it at all. But if you guys remember, we opened Loney's chest here in the base camp, and it gave us the map location of Durin's axe, which his fragment in this area. Now, of course, I knew in my heart where it was, but it was there in Orktown. It's always going to be in Orktown, so take that to heart. Remember that. We grabbed the axe the first time around. That's why I like ran around. He was talking and I just kept running and I climbed up that ladder and I grabbed the axe. I didn't really have a great opportunity to explain it. But we have found the second axe fragment. I've recovered a fragment of Durin's axe from Orktown. This fragment is part of the handle shaft, but still, it's hard to make out any of the details. The filthy hands of orcs have clawed away much of the black diamond. Ooh. Balin's company seemed to know the axe was broken into parts and knew where to look for them, but for what purpose? Oh, questions. We have questions. The end of Azog's line. Okay, let's see if this explains. Whatever obscene method the Rakas choose to call themselves son or father. Whatever obscene method the Rakas choose. Oh, like how they define it. Okay, got it. Call themselves son or father, I hope to never know, but at least the line of Azog, Bolg, and now Bolgak is ended. Question answered. Gosh darn it, free range games. They're so on there. They're so on it. I dedicate this victory to the burned dwarves of Azanul Bazaar. Azanul Bazaar. Bless me. Okay, so the line of Azog, Bolg, and now Bolgak is ended. Okay, so that answers my question. They are taking into consideration that Bolg was considered a descendant of Azog, which means Bolgak is a creation of the team to continue the line so that would be represented here in Moria still. Okay, very cool, very cool. Building new lamps. Okay, so since we unlocked, quotes, unlocked the Durin's lamp recipe, the seal is a remarkable work of dwarfcraft dating back to the First Age. With inspection of the runes of power, I believe we can build new lamps to heal the new vents throughout Moria. So that's a quick little note on that. And then tips, I have no idea. Tips, listen to Axebeard when he tells you what weapons to use. Wouldn't that be hilarious? Dane killed Azog. Bolg led the orcs in the Battle of Five Armies. During the monologue, Bolgak refers to himself as kin of Azog. Right. Yeah, kin, like kin or descendant. Cousin, nephew, uncle, or like great-grandson. Right, because I heard him say that. I knew there was a connection. And then I was wondering if like this was their representation of Bolg. Or whatnot. Okay, but Bolg was the Battle of the Five Armies, so does that mean Thorin killed him? Instead of the films, which took great liberties, because again, the Hobbit films were mostly atrocious. And we can talk about it if you want to. We can go there. Mostly, not entirely, mostly atrocious. They had Azog instead of Bolg. Anyways. We're talking about how great this game is at the lore, not how terrible the Hobbit movies were. Alright. What's happening with my life? Alright. Alright. People. People, we have got plenty of black diamonds now. That's not where they are. We have 23 black diamonds. I'm just gonna go ahead and grab all of them. We needed 20 natural fiber, I believe. I'm gonna grab a full stack of 99. And we needed, ooh, we needed 50 of elven wood. I have 42. And I went to the elven quarter off stream and harvested elven wood. What in the world have I used it for? So that means that I have built something that requires elven wood. I know for sure the rune table does, so if I break this down, we might get what we need. 50. Okay, there we go. That's fine. The rune table can go. I don't need it. I don't need it right now. We're going to use that elven wood. And we're going to head back to the Crystal Descent. It was confusing to me the first time I heard the monologue. Sounded like King of Azog, which made 0 sense the second time I read the subtitles. Fair enough. Yeah. Yeah, I think I caught it the first time. Alright. Alright, people. We are going to progress in this game. What did I tell you? Did I not solemnly swear in the description of this live stream? Elven wood on the roasting pit? Perhaps. Perhaps. I'm going to bust out my sword. Okay, so as we make our way to the progression point, you know what else I haven't done? Wait. I have some coal and some left. Okay, bear with me. We're gonna run back because I'm gonna try to accomplish something very specific. And I just used my brain because I know what's coming. I want to set myself up for success here. So here will be some, like, more pro tips for you. If I can call myself a pro, which I'm pretty sure I can't at this point. I'm pretty sure we've established that I am not a pro. Okay. We have 23 black diamonds. I also got a black diamond, at least one, from the troll. They usually drop at least one, if not maybe two. I have 23 black diamonds. I only need 15, 1-5, to rebuild the hoist. So here's what we're gonna do. Executive decision, we're gonna rebuild this mapstone. This is gonna save our lives. Yeah, absolutely, Axe. I'm taking all of the black stones with me. I'm sorry, black diamonds. Okay. Mapstone, Mines of Moria. It is unlocked. Here it is. It is functional. I'm gonna grab a whole lot more coal and stone and wood. I don't really think I need that much wood, honestly. Maybe more stone. Okay. All of the black diamonds. So now I've used 2, so now I have, oh, it only took 1, that's right, because I got to rebuild. Very nice. So I still have 22 black diamonds. We're going to take all our black diamonds with us, every single one. And I'm going to take extra stone, wood, and coal for reasons. For reasons I will disclose when the time is right. Okay, that makes more sense. Whoop. Alright, so we're headed to the Crystal Descent, we're headed to the Mine Hoist. We've got the Elven Wood, the Natural Fiber, and the Black Diamonds to rebuild it. And Aura said in last stream or the stream before, the Mine Hoist is the biggest scam in the game, and I'll explain to you what she meant. Wait. Oh yeah. I'll explain to you what she meant when we get there. I absolutely agree. It's 100% true. It's an absolute scam. It took me a while to figure out what she meant, but she was absolutely right. Alright, here we go. Here we go. Get excited! Guys, we're gonna progress. We're gonna move on beyond the mines. Not through this wall, we're not. Goodness. Goodness. She's not wrong. She's really not wrong. She's really not. I'll explain it when we make it happen. Okay. Alright. So spooky. It's so spooky. Oh, there's true quartz in here. I completely forgot. That's okay, because I still don't have granite, so I could not have fixed the Durance lamps yet anyways. We rebuilt this mapstone. We activated it, rather. It was fully intact. We activated it when we came here last. Utterly critical. Keep this stone here, okay? I'm gonna go grab this bat poo real quick. And you know what? I'm not gonna grab the true quartz because I'm gonna have plenty here in a minute. Alright, people. It is time to rebuild this mine hoist. You just walk up to it. It tells you what it's gonna cost. Hit your X. Smack something invisible with your sword. And poof. And poof. Okay, Curse. Thank you for telling me. Descend to the lower deeps, everybody. Descend to the lower deeps. Okay, here's the thing. This is called a mine hoist, no? A hoist, you would think, especially with this large pulley system, would represent a type of lift, right? Like maybe a crank, like a lift that you could... No. There is no hoist involved at all. You have to climb ladders to descend. No, you would not have been able to cheat your way through this. You have to rebuild the quotes mine hoist. So this is the scam part. The scam is that you're expecting a lift, you're expecting an elevator ride. When you've done all this work and you fought all of these scary goblins and orcs and you finally killed Bolgak because you finally listened to Axebeard and what he told you to do in the first place, and then you come down here.
The crystal descent is beautiful, but what's in the lower deeps feels like we're descending into history.
That's nice, Aldrich. That's nice. But yeah, after all of that, no. You still have to just climb rope ladders the whole way. Now, let's take a gander beneath us. Do you guys see the spiders that are waiting? So I'm actually gonna grab... I can't grab anything while I'm on the ladder. Never mind. So we've got some enemies down here. Oh, they're really good shots. They are really good shots. Take out your spiders. Alright, is that... Oh! Oh! It's not all of them. That's what I was about to ask myself. Okay. Great. So, there's some spiders down here waiting for you. I'm gonna grab this cave honey. The crystal descent. Welcome, everybody. Look how cool. Look how cool it is. Look at all the crystal. It's so beautiful. Have you ever used a secret item from the warehouse and jumped all the way down? It's great. Cursed all the time. Even more fun to climb to the top of the mines and jump. Oh my gosh. Okay, remember the rules about spiders? When there's a colony of spiders, there is a nest nearby. If you leave it, they will respawn, that lovely little colony. But if you destroy the nest, the worst thing you're gonna get in the area is a spider patrol. Which honestly probably won't happen on this random level of the descent, but yeah. So that's why we call the mine hoist a scam, because it's not a lift, it's just a series of ladders. And it's a little misleading. Okay, so here's how I get down. I kind of pay attention to how much fall damage I don't take, so I have a good feeling for like how much I can risk here. And then I find little ledges that I can kind of reach. And you keep going, you just keep making your way down. And then there's gonna be a few more ladders that are pre-built for you, so follow them, obviously. A little linear progression here. Alright, and this is gonna drop me on a little platform. There we go. Okay. So I don't want to jump down here. That's gonna hurt. Also, I think that's shallow water, so I'll absolutely just smack into the ground, take some damage. And then this particular bridge, if you will, I don't think leads to anything, but it definitely makes you think that it does. But it really doesn't. There might be some wood here. So as you're coming down, you're gonna fight spiders and you're gonna come across a lot of wood. Things that you can break to acquire wood, because you're gonna have to start building your way down now. So here we're gonna put down our own rope ladder, which we have to use natural fiber for. So that's why there's so many spiders on the way down, because the game's trying to make sure you have what you need to get down here. So we'll build our own ladder at this point. Oh, see, this is the price that I pay. There is a unrepaired, there's a damaged Duran's lamp down here. But you know what? I still don't have granite, so I still can't rebuild it. But I could have gathered that true quartz up top where the hoist was, and would have got me a step closer to this. Okay, so we see this shadow vent, right? There's actually a whole bunch of shadow. It's not generating in the graphics right now, but that vent is surrounded with purple mist that's just invisible for the moment. So I don't want to spend any quality time kind of on this ledge. I want to get off of it really quickly. So let's run. See how it says I'm in shadow? We're just not able to see it. That does happen sometimes in game. Oh, and I got shadow cursed anyway. Alright, well I did my best. I cannot see! Oh, I have my extra torch still. Okay, so I'm gonna keep an eye. My HP is getting chipped away at because of the shadow curse. I can probably hop down here. Yeah, okay. So I like to jump down as much as possible. Some people continue to build their way. And I tell you what, if you did not activate the map stone at the top of the descent, and you jump your way all the way back down, ooh, how hard it's gonna be. You have to come back up manually. You won't be able to fast travel with the map stone. I've done that multiple times. My ultimate achievement in this game is that I once traversed the crystal descent without repairing the lift or using any secret warehouse items. In fact, I only took a hearth of black diamond and an axe. Oh, okay. Well, never mind. Once again, Axebeard says I am wrong. And it's not required. You can finagle your way down the crystal descent without unlocking the mine hoist. I recommend that if you are not as advanced of a player as Axebeard, you don't try to do that. I suggest you build the mine hoist. I suggest you rebuild it. Okay, you guys see there's some more spiders down here? I'm telling you, they're everywhere. The game just wants you to have natural fiber. It's just trying to help you out. Ooh, they are chipping away at my armor. No mercy. No mercy from the spiders. Alright, let's get this nest out of here. Very cool, very cool. Alright. So you're gonna come across a couple of openings. There also might be like a breakable mine, like a mineable wall. You guys can see there's a ton of true quartz kind of crystal deposits down here. There's also a bunch more spiders, I'm pretty sure. There's also a little bit of bat poo. If you're really concerned about harvesting true quartz, this stuff is going to be ridiculously available from this point on in the game. You are not going to suffer from collecting enough true quartz. I'm going to avoid this area. There's nothing in here. There's no broken statue or anything like that. So I'm going to be unthorough, and I'm going to leave that area behind. I personally am not worried about the true quartz, and I just want to get to the bottom here. I am also over my time, so I really want to get to the bottom. Get myself set up a little bit, and then when we come back on Friday, we will carry on our exploration, okay? Alright, so get across this bridge here, and then there's going to be another pre-built ladder for you to go down. I do not recommend doing what I did. There's a reason I only did it once. I can't imagine. Alright, let's run down this bridge. I think I can take this jump. I think I'll be alright. Here's like another passage you can go down. Again, I'm pretty sure there's nothing like crazy, crazy useful down there. Oh, you know what? Did I go the wrong way? I did go the wrong way. How did I get down here? I crossed the bridge. I want to go back up. Why did I cross the bridge? What? Oh, this is the tricky one where there's another ladder right underneath this one. Okay. My bad. My bad. It's my first time playing the game. Though I suppose now I'll need to make a video of it for proof. Oh, no, it's all good. It'll be our little secret. I won't tell anyone. It'll just be between you and me and Kirsten and anyone who happens to watch this live stream. Which probably isn't that many people, so don't stress. Alright, jumping down here, jumping down here. I could probably make it. Yep. We'll jump over here. Jump over here, and then jump down. Woo! Is he gonna say anything? No? Okay. Alright, we made it down to the lower deeps. Congratulations, everybody. Look how cool it is. Look how cool it is. Okay, so it's always a little dark and a little bit creepy down here, so there should be a fallen dwarf in this water, kind of along the edge, that I would like to honor. There he is.
Poor fella.
Poor fella indeed. You did it! Thank you. We did it. We did it. And then the other thing, the reason we keep talking about these black diamonds, there is a ruined mapstone right here at the bottom of the crystal descent. So go ahead and rebuild it, since you have the extra black diamonds. Okay, so now we can fast travel not only to the top of the Crystal Descent, but if you remember, I also rebuilt the map stone in my base camp in the mines. Oh gosh, I hate it when it does this. Okay. I don't like it when seeds have a wall here. I like it to be open, but that's okay. Alright, let's go find out where we are, find out what's going on. Aldrich is very hungry. I'm probably gonna eat a honey cake as soon as I get through here. Crunch, crunch, crunch. Alright, new ore. This is silver, you guys. Get excited. It's embedded in granite, so we cannot mine this right now, but this is a new resource. Granite is abundant down here in the lower deeps, as well as silver, and we are definitely going to need some. We just can't get it right now. Okay. Fair warning. Stop with the drift, Aldrich. These mushrooms look real cute. They look real cute and real friendly. They absolutely are not. These are poison mushrooms. I will walk up to them for science. You see that puff of green spores? That is poison. You can see that I have gotten a little touch of it, and I had a little bar loading up. These are poisonous mushrooms, much like the shadow and the shadow vents. If you get exposed to the poison too long, you will take a status, and it will chip away at your HP. So, wide berth to the mushrooms. Can I rebuild this? Am I in shadow? No, I'm above it. Let's rebuild this damaged statue. We unlocked some... Ooh, the first age greatsword. We unlocked some ale recipes. I think I might have picked up, I was gonna say. Now, some of these mushrooms, I don't want to get too close, but you can pick up poison mushrooms. The little guys are actually little food resources. And we can make some ale with them. You just don't want to get poisoned while you pick them up. That's bad. You don't want to do that. It's bad. Oh, a Mustakon carving. Here's a new one. Garin. I don't know who Garin is either. I wonder if he is a fun fabrication of the development team. Because Gimmel was as well. Oh, alright. Our first true quartz has unlocked the Zarok Torch and Crystal Flare recipes. Pretty exciting. Pretty exciting. We'll talk about what all that is a little bit later. I wouldn't recommend eating them. No, absolutely not. They have to be processed in the alchemical still. Check it out, guys. New ore. This is resin, also embedded in granite, so we cannot mine it right now. We have to upgrade our pickaxe. But resin is essential. This is absolutely essential. So we will be coming back for that at some point. Ooh, did you guys hear that noise? Can you hear it? That's creepy. That's creepy. Hashtag no spoilers.
Oh, this must be it. The ancient pilgrim road Arik talked of. I hope it still leads to the eastern stairs, the way back up.
Hello.
Eyes up! Monsters in the air!
Hello. Hello. Oh, there's two of them. Great.
I need a better weapon for this!
And we're back. We're back to being under-equipped in a new area. Doesn't mean you're necessarily gonna die. It's not a guarantee that you can't kill a couple of mobs. But yes, new area. Welcome to the lower deeps, everybody. Look how beautiful this is. I have a couple of experts in my chat, so you guys can tell me if there is any source material support for the existence of the lower deeps, the Pilgrim Road, or the aesthetic, and how it's all pretty sparkly glowy. Absolutely love it. The lower deeps, so far as I know, is not a thing that is referred to in the books at all. I could have simply missed it. I'm also not an expert. And I definitely don't think there's any reference to glowing trees and mushrooms and plants and stuff. But this is, despite the fact that I feel like this is a fabrication, this is a creative liberty taken by the team, I love it. I love the lower deeps. It's so pretty. It's so cool. I'm 100% a fan. I am not even mad. Okay, so similar to when we first got into the Mines of Moria, we have a history stone here. So let's take a read. Garin is an RTM creation. Okay, as well as Gimmel. Alright, gotcha. I know Telkar is a direct reference. Narvi, of course. Ori. Durin. Are there any more? Probably, I'm not sure. So some of them are and some of them are not. Okay. No, I want to read the history stone. Okay, follow the Pilgrim Road. So we rebuilt the mine hoist. That was our last objective. Succeeded. We got to the lower deeps. Succeeded, getting down the crystal descent. Now our next objective in the game, our overall quest objective, is to follow the Pilgrim Road. So that is what we are going to do. And then I want to grab... Is it in appendices? Isn't it locations in Moria? But it's not even highlighted. The crystal descent, the mines. What did I just unlock about the history stone, though? Where's my lore? Where's my lore? Ingredients, creatures, or gems. Wizard marks. It's not under locations? Am I blind? Okay, well, it's all good. You guys don't have to listen to me read a thing about lore. I'm sure that's preferable. Alright. So here we are in the lower deeps. You can see we have this icon that we could follow very easily. 620 yards, the Pilgrim Road this way. So that's where we're eventually going to get to. But I want to draw our attention over here to the left, and I want to do it quickly because I need to wrap up. This is not a outpost of Balin, as most of our base camps have been up until this point. I actually don't think there is an outpost of Balin down here. I don't think they came down here, is the implication. But this is a lovely kind of ruined building that has always been my personal default for my base camp down here in the lower deeps. I have built bases, this is a large area, this is a very large area, and I have built bases in other sections because it actually felt so far from this camp that it was worth it to build it a little bit further in, because it's just such a huge area. But this is where we're going to start. So basically I want to get us set up in a base camp like the bare essentials. My pockets are full, which is lovely. So I want to get rid of like a lot of this residual stone structure. I'm going to replace it with new. And to be completely honest with you, using stone walls down here is kind of pointless because they're so weak against the enemies that are in this area now. Like, this is a whole new area. We have come across like new levels of difficulty with enemies, so stone walls are not going to protect us very well, and definitely not for very long. But just to get us established down here, oh, build near a hearth. I gotta build my hearth first. Just to get us established down here, I'm gonna go ahead and put some stone walls in. Gotta build your hearth. I already forgot rule number 1. Can't do anything without a camp hearth. Alright, so I'm just gonna build some quick walls. Just some defenses here. With stone, which is not strong enough. But it's... Oops, it's gonna do for now. Alright. Doors, walls. Half a wall. We've got a narrow wall. Come on. Come on. There you go. There you go. Alright. A little bit of defense. I will catch up with chat. I'm so sorry. I'm rushing a lot because I need to be done. Okay, so we've got some walls and we've got a door and we have an upper floor to this building.
Snake-ate wolves.
Oh gosh.
Snaking about.
Oh great. Okay, well I'm glad I built those. So we've already got some orcs down here, which is not fun. I'm gonna build a little rope ladder right here to get up so I can see out. I just want to see where they are. A lot of times there'll be an outpost really near this base camp. I don't see them, I can just hear them. Okay, so that's fine. So we've got this upper floor, and when we come back in our next stream, we will build ourselves a proper base camp. I wanted to get ourselves established, move all of our stuff from the mines to here, and do that whole base transfer thing, but I don't have time for it, which is so sad. But we have established ourselves. We beat Orktown. It only took 2 tries and some pro tips.
We got orcs!
Oh god. Please don't. Please don't. I don't think there's a bear here to protect us in this area. I think we're on our own. I'm gonna build an extra layer because I can. And because I'm scared. They're gonna break through stones so fast, these orcs will. Okay, so, guys, we're gonna wrap it up here. We made it. We made it. We did. We ran around to look for a specific thing that should be on your checklist for every area. We'll be looking for it here, too. I'm gonna go ahead and mute the desktop audio the way it was supposed to be so that I can talk to you guys. So, yeah. So we made it, and we did it, and all the things, and you were there for it, so I don't need to recap. But anyway, we are making great progress. We are finally down here. So next stream, we will start with establishing our base camp down here, and I think I can make the first age pickaxe, and I'll explain why. We have access to new materials down here in the lower deeps that we've been needing, and I'll be able to get my updated pickaxe, and we'll be able to mine some of those new ores and some of that granite that we saw on our way in. So we're going to do that in the next stream. We're going to build a proper base camp down here in the lower deeps. We're going to move everything from the mines over here, and we get to use map stones to do it, which is amazing. We won't have to be running back and forth anymore, taking long walks along the dark mines anymore. We'll be able to fast travel because there is a map stone down at the bottom of the crystal descent. And honestly, I think I can make one. Yep, I still have enough black diamonds. I could put a map stone right inside of this base. A fresh one. There is not a broken down one that we can rebuild, but look, I can build a whole brand new map stone, and this is going to be true if you have the black diamonds for it. You can build a map stone anywhere as long as it is next to a hearth. So anyways, guys, it's going to be a nice, quick, smooth, fun journey moving our base camp here, getting ourselves established in the deeps, and we will take it from there. Okay. Hi. Hi. This is going to be the longest stream yet. She's trying so hard to do 2 hours. It's just, there's too much good stuff. All right, let me catch up with chat. I haven't looked at chat in like 15 hours. I don't know about the aesthetic. Glowing flora and fungi is a fantasy trope that does have a basis in real world ecology, right? This is my favorite environment. It's very cool. I need a white stone building option. I know, hey, maybe one day. Lower Deeps and Pilgrim Road aren't mentioned by Tolkien, but I think they appear in the One Ring TTRPG, which the RTM devs have right to use that IP. I understand like half of that, but basically you're saying there's another game out there where the Pilgrim Road is a part of that. Is a part of that lore. Okay, thanks for the stream. You're so welcome. And Nightbot. Okay, cool. Thank you guys so much for hanging out. I really appreciate it. Cursed Axe, Nightcrawler, Kathleen was here earlier. Appreciate it so much. Hey, VOD watchers, if you made it all the way through this one, bless your hearts. I really appreciate it. Please drop a like if you liked the playthrough episode today, and drop a sub if you're gonna come back for more. I'm going to get out of here. I don't think I have anything really important to say. There's a mod for white stone building. Oh gosh. If you're looking for mods, this is not the channel. This is not the channel for it. But that's very cool. All right, you guys, I'm going to get out of here. Thank you so much for being a part of story mode. I will catch you in the next episode. Bye!